guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Blessing Ose Joy OBJ. So guys, in this session I'm going to be teaching you how to make Tigernut juice. You want to make sure you stay till the end of this video so you don't miss out any important part I'm going to be sharing with you. This video is going to be in 3 sessions. The first part is going to be the process of making the juice, while the second part is going to be the branding and packaging. Then the third part is going to be how to get your target audience, how to source out for people that will buy your juice, and also how to monetize these all practical skills you're going to be learning today. Like I said earlier, you want to make sure you watch till the end of this video. Make sure you like this video. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed to my channel, because of course I share similar content here on this channel and you don't want to miss out on this. All the parts will be communicated in the video as we go. So you want to make sure to watch till the end of this video so you don't miss out important things I'm going to be sharing with you. Because trust me, you can generate a lot of money making just Tigernut juices. I do that as a side hustle and I've generated a lot of money from it. So if I share with you and you implement what I'm going to be teaching you, you also can be generating cool money at the side for yourself. So at this point, you want to make sure to subscribe to this channel and also like the video because it promises to be interesting and educating. Make sure you watch till the end. Emphasis on make sure you watch till the end, because I promise you, you're going to gain a lot, right? Without any further ado, guys, let's get right into the video. Tigernut juice is a very easy juice to make if you can create time for it, and in turn that time will be converted to money for you. To make Tigernut juice, you need Tigernut itself, banana, coconut, dates, and ginger. But for this particular video that I'm going to be showing you, I used banana, ginger, Tigernut, and dates. Yes, to tell you that truth is, you can actually use other fruits like pineapple, right? But one thing you must know is the fact that if you're using this particular juice for commercial purpose, you need to stick to a particular recipe that your customers will know you for. Like a unique recipe that your customers will know that, yes, if I'm buying from this brand, this is the taste I am going for. Unless if you want to do it this way, like tagging it differently. Oh, this Tigernut has pineapple, this particular Tigernut has coconut, or this particular pineapple has banana. But if you're not doing that, I would advise you stick to one recipe that tastes good and that people want to actually buy. So once again, we're using Tigernut, we're using dates, we're using banana, and we're using ginger for this recipe. The first thing you want to do is to soak your Tigernut for about an hour. Now, Tigernut comes in 2 forms. Is either you're buying the dried ones or you're buying these soaked ones already. Either ways, soak the Tigernut for about an hour before you proceed to whatever you want to do next. This particular step is very important, that you wash your Tigernut thoroughly. By thoroughly, I mean extremely. Make sure you wash your Tigernut very well because they come with very tiny, dirty particles. Could be stone and what have you. Just make sure you select them out and wash them thoroughly. Emphasis on wash them thoroughly. At this point, I'm about to remove the seeds from the date. Also soak the date for about an hour because they come hard. So you want to soak it so that it can get soft before you use it. You don't want to skip this part, right? Always make sure you remove the seeds from your date, because if you don't, most times some of them get bad and you can only know that if you open it up. So make sure you wash it well and remove the seeds and wash inside as well. So these are the seeds I took out of the date. I have cleaned everything and it's ready to be used. It's all clean now. So the next thing I want to do is to peel my ginger and wash it thoroughly as well. Right now, I have prepped everything I need to blend. But one thing you need to know is the fact that Tigernut is a very strong nut, right? And you need a very strong blender to blend it so you don't spoil your regular blender. I don't know if you get. So this particular blender is for blending hard things. I have them in sets. So this particular one is the one for blending hard things, not the regular one for blending tomatoes or onions. No. So if you would want to blend your Tigernut, be sure that your blender is hard enough to take it before you blend your Tigernut. If not, you might end up spoiling your blender. Now it's time to blend. Pour in everything you've prepped: the Tigernut, the ginger, our date, and the banana. Blend everything together. Make sure you blend to a very smooth consistency. Make sure to add enough water that will enable you to blend it smoothly, right? You want to make sure you have a very smooth consistency after blending, like this one here. So at this point, I've finished blending everything and I'll just mix everything together. So all of the ingredients will incorporate together. So I'll go ahead to add more water, right? Make sure you don't add plenty water that will make it too light. So you want to make sure whatever water you're adding will give you a very creamy consistency, right? That wouldn't look so watery. Because of course, if your Tigernut is not milky, creamy, there's no point in that. So you want to put everything in calculation. Make sure you add just enough water that is okay. The next thing you want to do is to sieve out the juice, right? So I make use of this cheesecloth. It's very affordable. It's less than 1,000 naira. You can get it from any local market or even from a supermarket. This, if you use this, it's faster. At this point, our Tigernut juice is ready. You can see, very fast. So one thing you must know about Tigernut is the fact that it gets spoiled so easily. Like if you leave it for a second, it gets spoiled. So if you have a longer time to waste on it, it's advisable you add ice to reduce the spoilage time. Add ice to the liquid while you're doing other things like prepping other things, like the bottles you're going to be using or the container you want to pour it into. Because any time wasted can spoil the taste, like it can get spoiled. Emphasis on it can get spoiled. I'm trying to emphasize on this because you might be so surprised that what you just did gets spoiled in like a minute. So you want to be fast with whatever it is you're doing when it comes to Tigernut juice. Another tip you want to put into consideration is the fact that when you add banana into your Tigernut, you want to be fast to quickly put it in the fridge so your Tigernut juice doesn't turn black. Because if it does, people will start asking questions like, oh, why is it black? And you want to avoid these kind of questions. So you want to make sure you're fast, because sometimes when you leave banana open, there is a form of discoloration. It turns black. So obviously, since it's inside the juice, it can still turn black. So you want to make sure you're fast enough to quickly store your juice in the freezer. I hope you understand everything I'm saying though. If you watch from the beginning, you remember that I said this video is going to be in 3 sessions. So we are done with the first session, obviously the process of making the Tigernut juice, which we're done with. So the next thing we want to move on to now is the packaging and pricing. Like, how do you package your Tigernut juice and how do you price it to actually make profit out of it? For starters, I would advise that you don't need to break your bank account to get the packaging you're looking for, right? But if you have the money, if you have the resources, why not go all out for your business? So for packaging, the two major things you need for a start, your bottles and your stickers. For bag, for me personally, I feel like bag is like secondary, right? So you can get your customized bag when you're fully settled into the business if you don't have the funds to add bags to it. But if you have the funds, why not? But don't get me wrong, my point is start with what you have. Now, for your stickers, you can create your designs yourself to reduce cost if you know how to design. But if you don't, you can outsource it, right? So basically, stickers and bottles are the things you need for packaging for starters. If you already have a blender, that's a plus. If you don't, some people take their Tigernut juice to a commercial grinder to blend for them, but I don't think that's healthy. So if you can invest in a blender, that would work. Moving on to the pricing aspect. First off, you want to make sure to do your market research. Afterwards, you want to check the prices of your competitors and know how to price your own juice so you don't put an overpriced whatever in your product, or you don't underprice it. You don't overprice it or underprice it. So you just want to be on a balanced level, if you get what I mean. Making sure that your cost is not more than what you're going to be making out of it. So for your pricing, right, you want to do the 20%, 50%, or 100% profit on your cost, plus your cost to get the total price for your particular drink or for that bottle. By the way, this particular bottle that I sell goes for 1.5, right? So if you want to actually do the calculation, let me know in the comment section so I can put you through. So the next thing I said we're going to talk about is how to get your target audience, people that need your juice, right? So the three major places I would be listing are offices, the supermarket, you could put out your product there. Then lastly, fitness places. We have come to the end of this video. I hope you learned one or two things. Let me know in the comment section what you think, and let me also know if you're going to try out this Tigernut or if you're going to start it up as a business. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.